Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's straight offside. Ferdinand
Proves too strong.
Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And this is Gullit.
He's found a way through.
Gullit!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Hazard. Oh, well played.
Seedorf.
Rose still without a single shot on target. Quarter of an hour played.
He won't be happy with that one.
And it's Hazard.
Great vision.
Seedorf. Vieira. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that is a little undercooked. Can he get on the end of this?
No, that's been intercepted.
Seedorf is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Kaká.
Seedorf did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Kaká.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. This looks promising. No, no way through.
Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could... Well measured.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's gone backward here. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Aimed beyond the defence.
Roberto Carlos.
Played in by Roberto Carlos.
Goal! England! England take the lead.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bergamy. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff. Over to the right flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Carlos did well to stay calm there. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Nedved with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Lampard. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Rose go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Stade de Reims really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too...
There's the shot!
Silvestre. Cafu.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Seedorf.
No, again, there's no way through.
Seedorf. And it's Gullit. Seedorf. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Cruyff.
And here's Lampard.
Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Seedorf. England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thinks about the shot.
And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short.
And here's Hazard. Great ball, and he's in here.
Just about up to the hour now. Cruyff. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And he welcomes it in.
That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Lampard.
Kaká.
Kaká picked out brilliantly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He has found a way through. Roberto Carlos, towering header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Changement. Le numéro 4.
So we have movement on both
Le
benches.
numéro 22. Kaka. Le numéro 21. À leur place, le numéro 9.
That's a throw.
Xavi Alonso. Le numéro 26. Kagawa. Le numéro 14. Changement.
Bergami. Mateus.
England clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Lovely, now then. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Baggio. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Xabi Alonso. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vieira does well to get it back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Desai cuts it out.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he's in on goal. And Messi! Messi! Genius! A finish right from the top draw. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Bellingham. He's on it. Can he get away? Great ball if he can get there. And that interception. And that's that. Rose perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's in a great position here. Cafu.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, well played. Oh, this looks sharp.
Chance here to counter. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Tries to play it through.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Here's... goes for a shot! Goal! Whoa! And it's Hall who take the lead!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Pullet.
Pretty robust defending.
Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Hazard receives it in a wide position. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Now it's Mbappe. Seedorf. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Kaka, passing nice and neat. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Stade de Reims clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that?
He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Reims are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cruyff with the short one. Cafu. And this is Lampard. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Lampard. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
In towards the back stick. Pull it. Vieira.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's chosen to go back. Cafu. Nice sequence of passes, this. Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Lampard with the cross. That is a brilliant interception. England are looking to go forward now. And it's Azar. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he decides to cross it. Lampard. And Holland! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot! Rude hit! That is just a piece of art! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So, a temporary halt to the action.
Stade de Reims are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Reims claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time.
Changement en cours.
And we get things going again. Vieira. Nedved has it in a wide position. Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Oh no, what has happened here? And here's the chance to counter. He is through here. He's one-on-one, surely! Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Azar.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That has been cut short. Can he get it through? Azar. Now Seedorf. England appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
This looks promising. Shoots! And that's a tiny finish. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now it's Mbappe. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Seedorf. Hazard. Oh, what a mistake! Kaka. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lampard. And this is Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again. Hazard! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Cafu. And it's Kaka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That is good alertness. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Now, there's a fine ball. He leaps for it. Oh, good finish. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Hazard. He'll try from distance. Hazard! He is just a joy! A finish right from the top draw. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Changement. Le numéro 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Le numéro 4.
England cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Le numéro
Well, they'll just be
14.
praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Xabi Alonso.
Promising
Changement.
position. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then.
England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bonucci. Baggio is carrying after that one. Messi. It's played through for him.
England really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance, corner. Rose have their third corner. England have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Ferdinand. Totti. Looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through. And Holland! And it's in! We thought they were done, but never say never. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter,
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed.
It's Hazard! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Oh, such a clever touch. Hazard. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Seedorf. Deco. And he is dashing away. Bonucci with the slide tackle there. And the ball's gone astray. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found the way through. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bergomi.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Silvestre makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Deco. And the through ball. Oh, super ball. Big chance! Goal! Whoa! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Reims have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Cruyff. And here's Hullet. And the shot! Off the post! Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Pete.
Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! About as smooth as it gets. They are purring, truly purring. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Reims are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kaka. Nedved. Nedved running with the ball. Deco. Seedorf. Great ball if he can get there. Nedved. Now it's Hazard. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Hullet is onto it in a flash. Hazard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Sylvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Tries to pass it through. He has a look up. Now this could be a chance. Cruyff!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Nedved. Roberto Carlos. There's the shot! Oh, off the bar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Looking for options for movement. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury. And we've reached half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Stade de Reims absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves, just stay calm and see this one out.
Reims producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0.
Changement en cours.
So we're underway for the second half. Knocks it into space. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Messi. Good chance here! It's loose now and they want to get it back. England have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. No, again there's no way through. Reims are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cruyff. So what can they make of this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Hazard. Hazard is fouled. Rummenigge is onto this. No, that's been intercepted. Sylvestre. Deco. Seedorf. And he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Stade de Reims clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rummenigge. It's Hazard! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Sends it crossfield.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
So, Jim, is that the manager
52
telling the forwards
820.
that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cruyff. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Azar. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Seedorf. And it's Deco. And he's worked it through. He's in a great position here. Opts to play it. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's managed to get free. Cross needs to be good. And it's Azar. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Seedorf. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cruyff touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Stood up well to him there. Hullet. Hazard. There he goes, motoring forward. Cruyff. Half an hour gone in the second half. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, this is a great... And he shoots! And that's a tiny finish. Just cruising! They are cruising!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Reims are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And here's Hullet. Short changes him with that pass. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. Seedorf. And it's Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Thinks about... He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Silvestre is there, and he can get that clear.
Changement. Le numéro 20, Deco. Le numéro 22, Kaka. À leur place, le numéro 26,
And he's managed to gift it
le
back.
numéro 9, Xabi Alonso.
Cruyff. Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. Chance, surely! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Reims are having a ball here. Great chance here from position A1. So the perfect chance to get one back. Backwarding, and the shot! And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. And it's Azar. He'll try from distance!
Azar! He is just a joy!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great vision. That's good vision. Silvestre gets it away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Pass is just off target.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And here's Mbappe. And here's Kaka. Cafu has it in a wide position. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rose are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And Hullet! Rafael Varane. Knocks it into space.
Stade de Reims really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Stade de Reims clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's chosen to go back. So what can they make of this? Kaka conjures time and space where few can. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Desai running with intent. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now, can he find a finish?
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal!
Ah! Back in business! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Rose restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Cruyff. And he's got away from it. Rose have a free kick. He'll fancy himself from here.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
And here's Kaka. And it's played in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries one from range. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Deco. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from it.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Azar. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Well, there's the clearance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking tidy in possession here. Some really good ball movement. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Driving forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe, looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Passing nice and neat. Sylvestre. Cruyff. Backward it goes. And he's picked it up out wide. The ball has bounced loose now. Sylvestre finds himself offside. That's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break it's one each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Stade de Reims clearly have been aside here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
France have the chance to go the other way. And it's Nedved. He is through here. Seedorf. Cafu. Cafu. Desailly. Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Chance here to counter. Oh, it's Seedorf. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pour ce match, 51 577.
Kaka. Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's been played through. Deco. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shot could be on. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. And a chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this to turn it right round. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Nicely aimed pass. England can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Corner number 2 then. Gullit goes short. That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And here's Mbappe. Seedorf receives it in a... He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That has ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Just about up to 75 minutes. This is a promising build-up. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good ball! Well, that is one way to stop him.
Stade de Reims really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, what has happened here? Hazard with the delivery. That's a decent clearance.
Changement. Le numéro 11.
Corner number
Le
3
numéro
coming up.
22. Kaka. Le numéro 20. Deco. À leur place, le numéro 14.
And
Le
it's been
numéro
taken
26.
short.
Kagawa.
That was
Le
not
numéro
well.
4. Lampard.
France are
Attention,
looking to go forward
changement.
now. Rummenigge. Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Changement. Le numéro 21.
France
Pour le remplacer,
have opted to make another
le numéro
change here.
6.
So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Owen. Owen. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's Seedorf. Lovely feet. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Rummenigge plays it short.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now somewhat off target. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Bergomi gives no quarter whatsoever.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well played. So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be...